Hey Super Maplers, I'm MrSuperCraft. In this video I'm going to tell you about 5 tricks which will help you in your Kanna journey. Whether you are a Kanna main or just grinding Kanna for the Link skill or Legion, whatever it is, those 5 tricks will definitely help you. Mostly in bossing though, but those can help in grinding as well. Just before we start the video, I wanted to mention that I have a video showing you all of the skills of Kanna, and it will really help you to understand things in this video. So go to watch this video first. Okay, let's start. The first trick I'm going to show you is about the Exorcist Charm skill. You know what it does? It basically launches you into the air and applies an effect, does some damage. So what we can do with this skill mechanic is that we can cancel knockback. As we all know, Kanna has little to no knockback resistance, and the Link skill of Mihil applies knockback resistance to the max, but not for a lot. So this is another option to get away from hits and cancel the knockback basically. If I were to get hit from an enemy, that wouldn't hurt me and knock me back because I had the knockback resistance. It's just about timing stuff well. This skill requires some training and practice before actually using it, but I'm sure it will go pretty easy for you, so you don't have to worry. Moving on to the next trick, it's something that not much people know about some skills of Kanna because they don't read the description, but basically you have those skills called Vanquisher's Charm and Orochi Unbound, and those skills can be held. Their key can be held for up to the maximum of 4 seconds for Orochi Unbound and 10 seconds for Vanquisher Charm. Usually people just use them as a tap, just tap them and that's it. But no, you can actually hold them for a while. Vanquisher Charm is pretty good for that matter, and that's why it's the main bossing skill for Kanna. Orochi Unbound is pretty nice for grinding, and you can use it like that as well. That's about it for this trick. Moving to the next one, it's the third trick, and it's about Kishin Shokan. Basically, the trick says that you should always grind when you are on the ground. When you hit Shikigami hunting or anything, it's about the Nightghost guide that will appear. If you are not on the ground and just hitting midair, this effect won't trigger, and it will not extend your duration. So if you don't use it, grinding will be much harder for you. This Nightghost guide skill comes only at 4th job, so you shouldn't really worry about it if you are below 4th job. Moving to the next trick, and it's one of the interesting one. It's about the new update that got to MapleStory in the 6th of October. It's regarding the mana balance. Mana balance used to lower your HP by 80% of your max HP to recover 80 mana. Then it got lowered to 0%. Now that means you can actually use this in a lot of combinations to generate mana, and this skill is pretty nice to regenerate my mana fast when I'm bossing or just grinding in general. Yeah, it's pretty good, and it also helps me do a thing I'm going to tell you right now, which is the 5th trick I'm going to show you. The 5th trick is basically Tengu weaving. Now you ask me, what's Tengu weaving? Tengu weaving is basically using Shikigami hunting and Tengu strike in the same time. You can apply the thing called sticky keys in the settings. You can just search sticky keys in your settings, you will probably find it. And what you can do is basically spam. Now the main advantage of this is basically letting you to do a lot of damage and cancel the animations. Canceling animations is pretty useful, and I think it's pretty important, but there are also disadvantages. And the main of those disadvantages is not being able to move. So you want to move as a Kanna when you do some bossing, you want to move around, being able to dodge anything, and yeah, it's pretty important, but if you do the Tengu weaving, it will not work that well for you. A good advantage that Tengu weaving has is that it charges the Shikigami Doppelganger way faster than usual. Just look here to the top right of my screen, and you will see it just instantly charged it to 180. And yeah, that was pretty fast. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like, share if you find it useful, and subscribe for more content in the future. And I will see you in the next one, Super Maplers. Bye bye.